Good evening and salutations, my Days of Our Lives fans. Uh, I'm gonna start off with Eric. I'm gonna start off with Eric and his crackheaded ass plan of kidnapping Rachel to force Kristen's hand. I'm gonna be honest, this is just dumb. I know that Eric is going through a lot. He's going through a rough patch. He's questioning himself at this point. He has a lot going on. Okay? But he's talking about kidnapping Rachel. And I'm like, you know, you could just stay the course. And then if Kristen decides she wants to sit there and, not give the second dosage because of whatever, or she sits there and says, okay, we got to give a third dosage or whatever, then I can see Eric using pretty much the nuclear option. But you already made it this far. You already made it this far. And Eric is all like, oh, I don't want to sit there and have her hurt the people that we love, and this, that, and the third. It's like, bro, you just found out like 5 minutes ago. Okay, he's nearly at the finish line. Chill out. Kristen comes back with Rachel. She acts like Kristen. And of course, I was like, of course, Brady's going to sit there and go along with it. And of course he did. Of course he went along with it because he's an idiot. Yeah, he's an idiot. In the beginning, I'm like, okay, cool. He doesn't want to go along with it. He doesn't think it's a good idea. He's already at the finish line, or nearly at his version of what he thinks is the finish line. Stay the course. Cool. I'm with that. Nope. Nope. We're not gonna do that. Um. Now Rachel and Ariana acting misbehaving is something that I just don't find acceptable, and it's really a testament to their mothers. I said this on, about GH or whatever when Max's daughter was being rude and disrespectful to Austin. And I went on Instagram, I see that same clip, and I see a bunch of grown ass adults, and they're cheering her on. They're like, yeah, he's yucky. I don't like him either. And I'm just like, you know, really no easy way of sitting there saying this. Um, that's unacceptable. Like, regardless of what people think of Austin, regardless of people think of Shin and Chloe. I mean, I don't like Chloe. Okay, I don't like Chloe either. But having her be disrespectful is not something to cheer on. Okay, it's not cute. It's not funny. It's not a hoot. It's not any other adjective that people would describe as good. It is straight up rude. It's annoying, and it's a testament to their mothers. Um, and I want to sit there and touch on that because I saw people commenting about that on Instagram with Maxie and Georgie, and I'm just like, y'all people are I don't want to sit there and say they're pathetic, but they're lost their damn minds. Okay, they clearly lost their minds, and no child should be sitting there acting like that. Now, in Ariana's case, it's still bad, but it's a little bit different because Shin came in there dressed like Santa. And Ariana was like, I'm tired of my mother's boyfriends coming in, trying to impress me, trying to get on my good side so they can get on my mother's good side with doing some sort of lame crap or whatever. And she just had enough. She doesn't like that. And granted, she went about it in a very rude way because of her mother. But I understood why she had that attitude. With Rachel, going at Chloe that way. And granted, her mother did sit there and check her after a while. It was still unacceptable, and this is coming from a person who doesn't even like Chloe. But Shannon handled it really good, and Ariana wound up apologizing, and he made up, and he got her a gift and everything like that. So it was a nice, good turnaround. It was a nice, good turnaround. Because in the beginning, I'm just like, oh God, here we go. But they managed to find a way to turn it around, and that was good. Um, Now, of course, afterwards, with Rachel, she went to the hot chocolate stand or whatever, and then they went at it. They went at it over Brady because Rachel was into talking about, oh, you and Daddy don't even sleep in the same bed. And of course, I'm like, Chloe, why does it matter? Like, why are you digging into her about them not sleeping in the same bed? It doesn't matter. Like, you're with Stefan. Why do you care? Why do you feel the need to sit there and go back and forth with her? I get it. It's a soap opera. It's drama. Cool. Great. And it gives them something to talk about. But in retrospect, in reality, I'm just like, why do you care? You're with somebody else. You're going back and forth with Kristen over Brady over, like, who cares? And Stefan, here's the thing. I like Stefan as a character so far, but this whole him being a hall monitor is like enough. I don't know. Is this some sort of stick, gag, whatever? I don't know. I don't care. But it's annoying. I'm sitting there questioning Wendy. Oh well, you doing this. It's not good to look for your company. It's not good to look. The last name is the mayor. I'm like, what are you, a hall monitor now? You a hall monitor? You do realize that Shin is actually above you, right? I don't give a damn that your name is on the company. Shin is still above you, and that is her little sister. So I don't understand why is Shen not telling Stefan, hey, listen, she's sorry, whatever, let it go, drop it. I signed off on it, and that's the end of it. That is the end of it. Because the last time I checked, um, Shen is pretty much Stefan's boss, not the other way around. Or did apparently people forget about that? So he's questioning her. He's all like, oh, what other reason would you go to Jakars for? I'm like, see. But Johnny came in, kind of stopped the whole interrogation. Um, and Stefan left, and then they both sat there and felt guilty about not telling the truth and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, awesome, we're gonna sit there and deal with this for another 7 minutes. This is great. Then they were gonna sit there and try to fake break up, but then they decided to keep together, and then it was, then he got her a gift, and she was all happy, and yada 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 yada. Rex is in town. Kate was, she wasn't happy. She can't see Lucas because apparently there's some sort of outbreak in the prison, meaning that, the dude is still on vacation or whatever. Um, Philip had a setback, so, she can't sit in and talk to him. I don't know what's going on with the character. I'm going to be honest, it's amazing how he's going to sit there and try to find a way to escape jail time. That is going to be magic right there. I can't wait. Rex is in town, and he wants to sit there and take a look at Kate's blood. She didn't want to give it because, I guess she didn't want to sit there and be like, she didn't want to sit there and be like, well, not be like, but I guess she felt fine, and maybe she didn't want to sit there and look at the test results to sit there and think of anything different or it'll come up different. So she was kind of nervous about that, but she agreed because, his medical license and everything like that. So she agreed. But they won't sit there and find out for a couple of days until, eventually they all take a turn for the worse. And if you saw the clip, you know that Kristen can't find the orchid. So they're all screwed. That plan of kidnapping Rachel isn't going to really matter because they're all going to be dead until they're not, which is, okay, sure, whatever. Anyway, I feel like that's pretty much about it. I can't really think of anything else that happened too much. For the most part, it was an okay episode. I feel like Friday's going to be the big one. It's going to be the one that's probably going to, you know, when you watch it, you're going to be like, oh man, I can't sit there and wait for Monday's episode to happen. I feel like that may be the case. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe. But before I go, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to be going live. So if anything that I miss or anything that you want to sit there and talk about more in depth, and join me, join me for the live stream or whatever, and we'll sit there and talk about that, and be a lot of fun. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.